Hello guys, I'm gonna start this video by learning the notations. So there are many notations. Some are really useless, and some are useless, and some are useful actually. So we'll just remove the useless moves, and we'll just use the moves that we use in a normal solve for the algorithms. Now some moves that you guys make tell me just like tell me no, you're saying wrong, it's not useful and all that stuff. Here I'm talking about all the useful moves that will be in your Skewb career further. Learning these will of course help you, and many people have asked and many people have a doubt. Even I had a doubt. There are many tutorials that don't make it clear. Some make it clear, so that's why I was able to learn. How I learned was basically I took any random alg. I learned that alg by watching the videos. And once I learned that alg, I saw its notation and followed through. That helped me remember the moves. So here what we have is we have an x, small r2. What we call it as a small r2, then big R, small r, big R prime, z prime. Z has no small limit. Z is x, x is x, y is y. Small r prime, large R, small r. So we can learn first, very simple, the big moves, the wide moves. So this is the large R, this large R. Then this is the L. L means the big L. Now what we learned is R and L. If we make them small, it's the small r and the small L. So this is the small r, this is the small L. Okay. Next is the primes. So what is in large R prime is putting this down. Okay, what is a large L prime? Putting this down. What is a small R prime? Is this. And what is a small L prime? Is this. Done. Let's talk about x, y, z. So learning x, y, z is pretty hard for many people. I had that like consequence or whatever I would say, that my x, y, z is still not good. So how I learned it was pretty simple. So I'll just make it clear to you guys how you do it is x, y, z is like if you have a cube in your hand, this is the y prime, this is y. So that's pretty hard to learn, but I'll show you in the further video and for the future in my different videos like how you just can remember all the algs. But still I'll just start with the most useful things. So x is doing this. So let's show you an example. Now you have this alg, okay, this in the so if you see the case looks like this. Okay, so this is the case, this is its algorithm to learn. So now it says x means this. It says r2, I'll do r2. It says r, which is the large R, means this up. And says do a small r, which is this. It says to do a large R prime, which is this. Then it tells me to do z prime. Now z prime is not this, z prime is not this, z prime is this. Oh no, z prime is this, right? You're gonna insert this now. 1, 2, 3. Small R prime, large R prime, R. Same alg. You guys do it with your Skewb. I just taught you. Hold the cube like that. X turn. What is next now? R2. What is R? The large R is this. What is small r? This. What is small? This large R prime? This. What is Z prime? This. So just insert this like that. Smaller prime, large R. Now what we can do is you can just do another alg. Okay. Which alg should I take? I'm confused. So you have this alg. Okay. So I think I got it. Yeah. So is an alg like okay, so we'll just write out the moves. Now for this alg you gotta remove this out, so we'll do that. What's that? Okay, so first of all we have this alg here. I'm gonna bring this down here. The alg starts from here. What we'll do a y prime, that is y prime. Done. Now what we'll do like this, which is the what is it? An x. Yeah. Now if this is an x, what's an x prime? This x prime, x prime, x prime. Now if this is a y prime, what's a y? This. It's like that. So we'll do a y prime, x, then remove this. What is this? It's a large R. So we'll do a large R. Then we remove this. What is this? Small r. Bring that back. What is it? Large R prime. And then you have to come here. So as I taught you guys in the last alg, that when we do a z prime, we go here. So what you have to do here is z prime, and then insert this by doing 1. Now what's this? Tell me what's this? It's a small r prime. We do this and we do this. What is this? A large R. I'll do it, I'll keep it here. Large R. And then what is this? What is this? Okay, I'll just tell you. It's a R. Simple. Then bring this down. Or you want, you can put this up also if you want. So yeah, that's all. So we just learn that alg. Let's try that. So y prime, x, r, small r prime, z prime, r prime, r, so this is the alg. Y prime, it's down, y prime, then put x, this out, r prime, z prime, r prime, r. Now what we learned right now was x, y, z, r and r. We learned these 3 moves. Next we have to learn is L, L, B, B. That's the goal. Now let's just take a normal scramble. Okay, this is a pretty fun thing. I'll just show you guys. So a random scramble for solving when you solve the WC scramble is like this: B, R, U, R prime, B prime, L, B prime. Okay, let's start. So now when you have a WCA scramble, what we do usually is we do this. I know you guys didn't understand this for sure. So I'm going to solve it and I'm going to show you guys. So what this B did was this. What this R did was this. What this U did was this. R prime, B prime means this down, L, B, R prime. Okay. And obviously I just solve the cube by doing my whatever. You guys will ask me this question for sure, I no doubt. That when we did this R, we had this up, and when we did this R, we had this up. That's a nice question. What I do, like for learning args, is you should know how to differentiate. So this is the arg notation, and this is the WCA notation. Once you just practice and scramble up the cubes, you will understand the notation. Now when we do the arg notation, as per arg notation, the L is this, the small L is this, no, this, whatever. What is B then? B is this, as per the arg notation, and as per arg notation, small b is this. Okay, so I'll give an example. Okay, the example is come here. Just find a Z form. Okay, so when we do the U perm, you know the U perm, guys. The U perm that we do is sledge y2 sledge. Okay, so sledge it's like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now when we have this PDF or whatever we are using for solving this cube, what we have here is we have a sledge y2 sledge. Now how does the sledge work? Sledge works like this. How does it work? You do this up. What is that? That's an R prime. Put this up. What is that? That's an R. Put this up. What is that? It's an R. Now bring this back. It's an R prime. And you do slide 2. What is that slide 2? Is y2. I'll show you why like that. Yeah, it's y2. Then we have this. That's it. Same that we had here. R prime. Then this is an R. This is R, small r. This is the R prime. That's the U perm that we have. Okay. So what if we don't just keep the WC notation on this side? That is the side. We're talking about R notation right now. So for R notations, we have this. Yeah. So now let's just take an example of a U perm that is found. There was this, and the next prime was this. That means doing B R I T I. That was the wrong scramble that is there. Now to do the Z form is like this. So put that up, that's an R. Put that up, that's an L. That's a U. This down, that's a U. So that's the reason I don't remember that clearly. So what we're going to do is we're going to understand the arc. We'll first write down the arc that we have. S R L prime U prime L U L R L prime R. Once we're done with that, we're going to do the notation. So R L prime U prime L prime U L R L prime R prime. Once again, R L prime U prime L U L R U L prime R prime. That's done.